Welcome to Beyond the Bounce, presented by ZTE. I'm your host, Byron Bogart, and joining me today, Legends guard, forward, maybe a little combo guard action, Mr. Prince Williams. Welcome to the show, Prince.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Prince, tell us a little bit about where you're from.
Born and raised in Raleigh, North Carolina. Just been there my whole life.
All right, so
in North Carolina.
Is that Duke or NC territory? Which one is it?
It's more so NC State.
NC State, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So big Spud
right in that city.
So did you get to meet Spud when you first got to meet Spud Webb, NC State legend?
Yeah.
Did you let him know that was your team growing up?
Nah, that wasn't really my team. I was just kind of like this around those guys. But like growing up, I really liked Carolina and watching those guys. So.
And how many siblings you have, Prince?
2 brothers, 2 sisters.
All right, so
I'm kind of like in the middle.
In the middle, okay.
Yeah.
So the question that we all want to know, we know it's real. Do you have the middle child, Jan Brady syndrome?
No, I do not.
Tell the truth. We tell the truth here on BT.
Yeah,
Not at all.
I'm gonna keep it. Nah,
so when you were younger, what is it, younger brothers and younger sisters?
Yeah.
When they came around, you was cool.
I was cool with it, yeah. I was kind of like being like that guy that kind of like they look up to.
All right, we're gonna do our research and find out with some siblings. You got any siblings coming to a game soon? We're gonna find out.
We could find out. I'm pretty sure my sister might come through because she's from Louisiana. It's not too far of a drive,
Okay.
so she
what
might.
What part of Louisiana?
Baton Rouge.
Okay.
So it's probably maybe 4 hours, maybe 4 hour drive. So
we look forward to
she
seeing
may
you.
come down one of these days.
So you come from an athletic family? Did all your siblings,
Actually,
you grow up playing sports?
No. It's kind of surprising because both of my parents are pretty short. So like growing up, like where did you get your height from? Like, I have no idea. Possibly granddad, maybe. But yeah, it's pretty just me and my brother. We both just played basketball. I actually got into the game watching him some when I was growing up as a kid. And it's pretty much how I all started playing football, baseball, my cousins and things like that. So it's pretty just me, my brother, and my cousins.
And then was there a time where you kind of seen it was a little bit easier on the basketball court than those other sports?
Yeah.
Or do you have I didn't want to get hit moment?
Yeah,
in
it's more like the football things is getting hurt easily and all that, the tackling and all that physicality and things like that. So I just fell in love with ball and just being around my brother, watching a lot of tapes of Allen Iverson, Vince Carter when they played in the playoffs and the Eastern Conference Finals, watching those games and things like that. So I just picked up from there.
And when did you mention this growth spurt out of nowhere? When did you hit that growth spurt?
I say it probably was around 15, 16. And then I continued to grow a little bit, probably my sophomore year in college. And then that's when I hit my peak. I think I'm pretty much done growing now. So
you're out there, you're good,
I think
not too tall, not too short?
Yeah, right there.
And then you had a good college career, and this is your first stint here it is your first in the G League, but it's not your first in the D League. What are some of the differences from your previous experience in the D League and now in the G League playing under Coach McKinney?
This is my second year. I played last year in Greensboro with the Charlotte Hornets affiliate. Just being around a bunch of pros. I had the luxury of playing with Damian Wilkins, who's an NBA vet, playing against him and guys like Aaron Harrison, Cat Barber, Xavier Munford, the guy who's a two-way guy for the Bucks now, and now coming here and playing against guys like Donald Sloan and Justin Dittman and guys like that. I just had that luxury of being around them, picking things from their game and try to put it into mine. So I just like to compete against those guys, and it brings the best out of me.
Now you mentioned those talented players. A lot of them very talented on the offensive, extremely talented on the offensive end.
Right.
Do you pick up things in the middle of practice? Where do we go about picking up things? Do you just pick up little tendencies?
Yeah, sometimes in the middle of practice, I would see something that JD do or Donald. How did he do that?
Now JD gets a one-leg step. He has that green light. I don't know if you had that green light yet.
I'm not going to take it that far. I'm going to stay within myself a little bit. But and I watch a lot of film. I watch a lot of YouTube, watch a lot of highlights on guys and things like that. So, but yeah, I definitely pay close attention to what those guys are doing.
So for the casual fan out there, when they're out seeing guys shaking, juking, doing whatever on the court with their handles, where do those moves kind of come from? How do you? I know you work in the off season, but is it watching other players?
It's more watching and then just playing. Just trying different things while we playing pickup back home or things like that, or in a workout or something. Just trying different things and try to implement it to my game and watch other guys and see if I can do those things that they're doing. So to just put all the combinations, just imagination and also watching a lot of film.
Now, what do you feel if you're looking at all the general managers in the NBA? What do you think you feel you bring to an NBA team?
First off, I like to just separate myself defensively, and just being that kind of guy that just bring energy off the bench, a good teammate, and a guy that can knock down shots as well. So that means just have those two things, and then my game will just continue to expand, and I can show more things I can do with the ball.
And how important has it been for you to embrace your role? Sometimes you guys get in a tough spot when we have our assignments and two ways down here. But how important is it to be ready? Because you never know when your number will be called. And maybe on the defensive end, I know there's a couple games where you've been put in to stop their key players at the end of the fourth quarter. What kind of mindset are you having to stay prepared at all times?
Yeah, you got to stay ready. Because you really never know when it's going to come. Like there's times where I didn't play maybe like 2-3 games in a row. They didn't even like get on the court, and then like the next game he'll come on there. I'm like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you always have to stay ready, and then every time I go out there, man, I just stick to what I know and just do that, just play.
Now changing gears a little bit, what was your major in college?
Communications.
Okay, so if we're not Prince Williams, the basketball player, where do you think you see yourself?
I wanted to do something, be like a TV sports analyst or broadcasting and things like that, just be around the game.
What, inside NBA?
Yeah, like
that?
Similar to that. Yeah,
right.
I would love to do something like that, just talk about the game and just give my insight, just something to be around the game.
Now, is that something you'd want to do still after a playing career, after you go get your contract in the NBA we're hoping for?
Right.
Still want to maybe get into that and pursue that?
Yeah, that's my plan to do after I'm finished playing.
Now, this is where you can go all the way back, all right? All the way back, many years you've been playing basketball. I need your favorite coach of all time.
Favorite coach that I played for?
Yeah.
Or just?
Well, if you have a sub there that you witnessed from playing against, you can add them in there too.
All right. The favorite coach I ever played for was my coach. Cause after high school, I went to a postgraduate school, Fort Union Military Academy, Virginia, and coached by Fletcher Eric. And he was
How was life up there?
Different, to say the least. That was different. Military academy, having to do like all the marching and the waking up at 6 a.m. every day. It was just tough. Like you had to be like mentally prepared and like know what you want to do in order to get through that. But yeah, playing for Fletcher Eric, that was probably like the best coach I ever played for.
All right, and then favorite teammate?
My favorite teammate, my boy Caleb White.
Does he know this?
I hope he doesn't see this, but yeah, it's my favorite guy.
Worldwide here on Beyond the Bounce.
Yeah, he'll probably see this, but yeah, my boy Caleb White, man, at ECU.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably my
y'all keep in touch now?
Yeah,
okay.
That's my boy. Yeah.
Caleb, keep it real out there, man.
Yeah.
All right, before we let you go, if you had one thing that the game of basketball, the most important thing that the game of basketball has done for you, what is it?
Just the opportunity just to, for my family, you know what I mean, to just give them that incitement, you know what I'm saying, that the pride and the joy to watch me and give them that opportunity to see that, because no one else in my family has done that.
Who's the biggest fan in the family?
Biggest fan is my mom.
Really?
No doubt.
Every game. Is she the mom that you can hear in the stands, or is she low key with it?
Yeah, she's loud. You're gonna hear her. My dad's more like the cool side. He'll talk like afterwards or something, but my mom is definitely that one that you're gonna hear. Like,
so is mom letting everybody know, letting you know, the coach know, the ref know, or does she have a?
Everybody. She's going to hear her if she's ever at a game.
Nice. We hope to have her here at a game here in the Legends.
Yeah.
All right, before we get you out of here, this is the most debated topic here on the Beyond the Bounce. Okay. All-time NBA greats, top 5 of all time.
Man, all right. My personal top 5.
Yep. And if you need 6, you can throw a little 6-man in there.
Can I put LeBron in there? Because
you can put whoever you want. It's your list, Prince.
1, Bron.
Is this a ranking now? No, hold on. This is a ranking.
Oh, we gonna do a ranking?
No, I didn't know. You put 1 Bron in. You asked about him.
Okay.
So it made it to the casual basketball fan. They're gonna think, oh, no, LeBron's number 1.
All right, let's just do 5 random.
Jordan who, I guess, huh, Prince?
Yeah, Bron, Jordan, of course. Wilt Chamberlain. Say Magic,
all right.
Larry Bird, and I'm gonna have to put AI.
And then you have a favorite growing up?
Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
favorite.
yeah.
So.
He had some heart, boy. So you get some Allen Iverson stories from Coach Snow, or he keep those?
Oh yeah, I've talked to him a few times about some Allen Iverson stories. Yeah, I talked to him about it.
Well, all right, Prince. Well, thank you for taking time out your day to join us here on the show.
No doubt, appreciate it.
And thank you for joining us here on Beyond the Bounce. Until next time, we'll see you later.